Okay, let's get this information down. So, aircraft A is 3,250 kilometers from T on a bearing of 15 degrees. This is 3250 in length, and this is 15 degrees. So a bearing means you go from north and you turn clockwise until you reach the kind of the line that you could be going down. Right, for B it's similar. This angle here in red is going to be 57 degrees, and the length is going to be 4960. Brilliant. Right, aircraft A goes towards Tower T at a speed of 890 kilometers an hour. At what time will it pass over it? Well, we know how far it's going. We know the constant speed that it's moving at. We can use speed equals distance over time. Just need to rearrange that. St is equal to d, so t is actually equal to distance over speed. The distance is 3250. Divide by the speed, 890. 3.6516 hours, which can be written as 3 hours. And remember, it's not 65 minutes. I've still got it as 0.6516 hours. But I can now deal with this part because I can time through by 60. Like if I have half an hour times it by 60, that'll give me 30. Because this minutes go up to 60, whereas hours kind of go up to, use decimal notation, so it's more out of 100 or so. So minus 3 times by 60, and we get 39.1 hours. So 3 hours, 39.1 minutes. Now it didn't ask me how long it took, it said at what time. So it was at 3 p.m, it's 3 hours, 39.1 minutes later, so it's going to be 6:39 p.m. to the nearest minute, or you could write it 24-hour clock, 6:39. Next part, calculate a distance that was between aircraft A and aircraft B at 3 p.m. So back to the original setup. And what I'm interested in this length here in green. Okay, there's quite a lot going on in this diagram, but what are the crucial things? Well, I've got two lengths. I don't have a right angle, but I do have a triangle. And I can figure out this angle in green because it's just going to be 57 minus 15. It's going to be 42. And if I sketch that out, sometimes when you just have too much information, you need to get back to a basic diagram. Okay, this is what I have, and this is non-right angle trigonometry. I don't have an angle side pair going on. It's not the sine rule. It's actually going to be the cosine rule that I need to use. So let's just write that down and then talk about it. A squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos A. Not going to show you right here where that comes from, but it is a formula that you need to know. And now we can label our triangle and see how it's going to work. So the angle is the one we know, so I'm going to call that capital A. So that opposite side is going to be little a, and then these can be B and C. I could do them the other way around, and then this would be angle capital C, and this would be angle capital B. I actually don't need them, so I'm just going to get rid of them. They're not important. I don't want them to confuse me. I've got little b, little c, and capital A, so I've got everything on the right-hand side of this formula, and that means I can find out what A is. Just substituting in these values. And finally, cos 42. One, 1, 2, 0. 5110.8. That is the square of A though, so I need to just then square root it. 3347.4. Okay, we've written it down pretty exactly. Just as a final answer, I'm going to round it to 3 significant figures, 3350 kilometers.